At a certain location, wind is blowing steadily at 7 meters per second. Steadily means that the properties of wind do not change with time. So no change with time. Determine the mechanical energy of air per unit mass, EMAC. The power generation potential of a wind turbine with 80 meters diameter blades at that location, E.mac. And let's draw the wind turbine, something like this. This is going to be the diameter of the blades, 80 meters. And wind is blowing steadily at 7 meters per second. Also determine the actual electrical power generation, W.electric. Assuming an overall efficiency of 30%. So efficiency is 30%. EMAC is P out minus P in divided by the density of air plus velocity at the outlet squared minus velocity at the inlet squared divided by 2 plus G times Z out minus Z in. I'm going to consider the turbine as the system. This is going to be the boundary of the system and it is a control volume. Let's consider a point here. Let's call it inlet. And a point over here, let's call it outlet. Pressure at the inlet and outlet are equal. They are P atmosphere. Velocity at the outlet is almost zero. Velocity at the inlet is 7 meters per second. And I'm going to assume that there is no change in potential energy. Or those 2 points for the inlet and outlet are at the same height. Then EMAC will be negative V in squared divided by 2. Let's calculate for the absolute value. Or half of 7 meters per second squared. I'm going to use a unity conversion factor to convert it to kilojoule per kilogram because it's energy per mass. 1 kilojoule per kilogram is 1000 meters squared per second squared. So EMAC will be 0.0245 kilojoule per kilogram. E dot mac is m dot times E mac, and m dot is density times velocity times area. Because the process is steady, I can write down conservation of mass for the turbine. The wind is blowing steadily, so I can write down conservation of mass for the wind turbine as m dot in equals m dot out, or all the mass flow rate of the wind that get to the control volume should get out of the control volume. And I'm going to call it mass flow rate of wind or mass flow rate of air. So mass flow rate of air is density times velocity times area, let's say at the inlet. Mass flow rate will be density, which is given 1.25 kilogram per meter cubed, times velocity in, again it is given 7 meters per second, times area. As the plates are rotating, they are going to create a circle, and the diameter of the circle is given 80 meters. So area will be the area of the circle, pi divided by 4 times the diameter squared, which is 43,982 kilogram per second. Now we have the mass flow rate, we put it into the equation for E dot mech and solve for E dot mech. So the power generation will be 1078 kilowatt. And at the end, to determine the actual electric power, efficiency is given. The overall efficiency is 30%, and efficiency means desired output divided by required input. The wind turbine uses the energy of the wind and converts it to electricity. So the desired output will be electrical power divided by the energy of the wind. We just solved for the energy of the wind and the overall efficiency is given. So the only unknown will be the electrical power, which is 323 kilowatt.